Hi everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be talking about solving two-step equations. Take a look at the practice problems assigned to you last video. And now here are the answers. For number 1 and 2, the objective was to solve the equations. For number 1, we have x over 6 equals minus 2. We have to multiply 6 to this side. X equals minus 2 times 6. These two cancel out, so that's why x is alone. And we have x equals minus 12. For number 2, we have 4 equals minus 1.6n. We have to divide 1 minus 1.6 on both sides. These two cancel out, n is left alone. 4 divided by 1.6 is 2.5. For number 3 and 4, the objective was to solve the equations using reciprocal. For number 3, we have minus 8 over 5b equals 5. The reciprocal of this is minus 5 over 8. We don't need a variable when we're looking at the reciprocal. We have minus 5 over 8 times minus 8 over 5b equals minus 5 over 8 times 5. And these two cancel out. b is left alone, and we have minus 25 over 8. For number 4, we have minus 14 equals 2 over 3x. Minus 14, the reciprocal of this is 3 over 2. Without the variable, minus 14 over 3 over 2 equals 2 over 3x times 3 over 2. These two cancel out, x is left alone, and we get minus 21. Alright, now let's get started with today's lesson. We're going to be looking at solving two-step equations, and this is example 1. Solve minus 3x plus 5 equals 2. Check your solution. So basically what two-step equations are is you might need to subtract a number, and you also might need to divide. Like, remember our last two videos was solving equations using addition and subtraction and solving equations using multiplication and division. This is where they two come together. It's a combination of both of them in one equation. That is basically what solving two-step equations is. So now what we're going to do is subtract 5 from both sides. This is from the first video, which is solving equations using addition and subtraction. And we have minus 3x over equals minus 3 because they cancel out, and we get minus 3 as a result. And now we're going to divide minus 3x over minus 3 equals minus 3 over minus 3 from our last video of solving equations using multiplication and division. And we get x equals 1. So now we have to check it. We have minus 3x plus 5 equals 2. We substitute x with 1. We still get minus 3 plus 5 equals 2. We get 2 on both sides, which is correct. Now we're going to be looking at example 2. X over 8 minus 1 over 2 equals minus 7 over 2. So now what we're going to be doing is 8 over x, right? So we're going to be adding minus 1 over 2. We're going to turn that into a positive, right? So we have 1 over 2. We're adding that on both sides. These two cancel out. X over 8 is alone. Minus 7 over 2 plus 1 over 2 is minus 3. And we're going to be multiplying 8 times x over 8 on one side and 8 times minus 3 on the other, and we get x equals minus 24. And now for our check, we substitute x with a minus 24. So we have minus 24 over 8 because we substituted that. Minus 1 over 2 equals minus 7 over 2. Now a minus 24 over 8 is minus 3. We still have the same numbers. Minus 3 and minus 1 over 2 is minus 7 over 2, which is the correct answer. Alright. Now we're going to be talking about combining like terms before solving. Solve 3y minus 8y equals 5. 3y minus 8y are like terms, so we have minus 5y equals 25. Now we subtract, divide minus 5 on both sides, and we get y equals 5. Alright, now we're going to be talking about a real-life application. The height at the top of a roller coaster is 10 times the height of the starting point. The height decreases 100 feet from the top to the bottom of the hill. The height at the bottom of the hill is minus 10 feet. Find h. Alright, so we have this diagram here. The start is h, the top of the hill is 10h, and the bottom of the hill is 10h minus 10. So it's basically a description, and this is the expression. Now we're going to be creating an equation out of that. 10h minus 100 equals minus 10. So this is our equation. We have to add 100 on both sides. They cancel out. This equals 90. 10h equals 90. We have to divide 10 on both sides. H equals 9. So the height at the start is 9 feet. Now do these practice problems that we will review in the next class. We have solving two-step equations, and we also have combining like terms before solving. Alright guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to smash that like button and feel free to subscribe. If you have any questions, comment down below and I promise you that we will answer them. Thank you guys for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye!